When most people hear downtown Las Vegas, they picture neon, casinos, and of course, the Fremont experience. But just a few blocks beyond all of that are the real gems in the city. The Arts District is filled with some of the top restaurants and bars in all of Las Vegas, and there's even an old 1940s motel just blocks from the Fremont experience that has been turned into one of the most creative little corners in the city. I've got a couple of places to take you guys today. We have a mix of things too. I have a award-winning wine spot, a Mexican pastry spot that's so viral people are lining up before it even opens, and we'll be going to 3 unique bars that are completely different from each other. This is the side of downtown that tourists really don't get to as often, but really should try at least once. We're starting here in the Arts District at Ada's Wine Bar and Restaurant. And if this building looks familiar to longtime Las Vegas foodie lovers, there's a reason for that. Ada's is located at South Casino Center Drive, right in the heart of the Arts District. But Ada's used to be in Tivoli Village in Summerlin, and in the end of 2025, they moved here to the old Esther's Kitchen building. I have been to their old location, but this will be my first time stepping into their new location here in the Arts District. But Ada's is especially known for their adventurous wine program. So they have quite a few, and they have won multiple awards for this as well. Most original wine list in the world, 2024-25. They do wine flights even. There's like a whole story. It's all curated. You can do bubbles. Then they have the white wines, the red wines. This just goes on and on. This is extensive. Wow. All right, we're definitely gonna have to ask and get some suggestions. I've really been liking having wine lately, especially with some really amazing food like this, but I never really know how to order it. So luckily at spots like this, they're able to give you suggestions, curate it to what you're ordering. It's smaller bites, shareable items as well, and they do have quite a few well-known items. Pork belly and pepper jam with green olive, shrimp and garlic chili, duck and bone broth. But luckily, we are here in time for happy hour. Well, it's 3 o'clock. They just opened, and that's when the happy hour starts. So they have oysters, $2.50 each. For happy hour, their beers are $4, and their wines, curated, are $10. And this is daily from 3 to 5, but then again after 9 p.m. We're gonna order a couple of items from their happy hour menu. That's why I chose this specific time. A couple of items from their entrees, probably a couple of appetizers as well. And then I'm definitely gonna ask them for a wine pairing because that is one of the special things about Ada's. She said this is one of the house favorites and it pairs really nicely with a mix of things. An Albarino, and it's from Spain. It says it's got orange zest, citrus, and saline. Juicy, coastal, and built for food. We're starting off with the miche bread, which comes with the onion jam and butter. Definitely a toasted bread. You see salt on there. It's already got some sort of, it looks like an olive oil possibly. Not a big fan of onions, but onion jam sounds interesting. It's extremely whipped. Wow. Yeah, that's really nice. I can't really taste the onion flavor in it. Just a little bit, like a little hint of like a caramelized onion. It's got a nice crunch to it. This is the heirloom melon, and it has basil and comes with the strawberry consume at $17. It is new to their menu, actually. They just added it today. And because we're here early, right when it opens, we're the first to try it. They do such a good job at different ingredients pairing really well together. It's very refreshing. It's the lemon pepper pork ribs. This is $11 on their happy hour menu, and it comes with 2 different sauces as well. A dill yogurt and also buffalo. You definitely got that lemon zest right away. Wow. Okay, now I don't feel like I need a sauce. And we're gonna try this one though. It is delicious. Actually, the meat is so juicy on the inside, and it just falls right off, it easily. comes off the bone. Jeez, this is really, really good. Buffalo sauce doesn't have the kick to it. Wow, completely different flavors. It depends on what you're in the mood for, but very, very yummy. For our last round, this is the mixed royal with cheese, and this is $18. Double patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and it looks like a bacon, maybe onion aioli on top. Definitely very juicy. The prominent or the dominant flavor is the meat, which is what you want to taste in a burger. And then the crispy onion or the crispy bacon on top definitely gives it a nice flavor and a nice crunch to it. And this is the maitake mushrooms, which also comes with a miso fondue and garlic at $19. The creamy aioli sauce on this, wow. That really gives it a punch, a lot of flavor to that. We also have a side of their house-cut fries, and it comes with a Gouda and aioli at $13. The fries are good, but I think the mushroom wins this round. This is excellent. Ada manages to feel special without being overly formal. The flavors are fantastic, the way that they pair together. The wine pairing was especially excellent as well. Hands down, for both Eddie and I, our favorite was the ribs, and it was on their happy hour, so coming during happy hour, you're able to get a lot of different of their food items without going overboard on the price. Everything that we had was $105 to be exact. $50 about per person, including the drinks. You know, we had to end with dessert. So olive oil cake plus stone fruit and white chocolate on top. That topping is very light. It's slightly sweet, but the bread, the one thing that just stands out to me the most is how moist it is. That would be fantastic just even on its own. One of the biggest mistakes that I notice when people are planning a trip to Las Vegas is thinking that you're stuck using whatever pool or spa the hotel you booked has. But what if I told you you can spend an entire day at a completely different resort? Which brings in today's video sponsor, Resort Pass. Resort Pass gives you access to top pools, spas, and resorts by the day with no overnight stay required. So if your hotel doesn't have the pool that you've been dreaming about, or maybe you've been wanting to treat yourself to an entire luxury spa day, you don't have to book another hotel room just to enjoy it. I use Resort Pass for a spa day here in Las Vegas over at Caesar's Palace, and it honestly completely changed how I think about planning trips. Now I know I can stay wherever makes sense for my budget, but I can still enjoy some of the most nicest resorts in the city. So whether you're looking for a pool day, a spa day, or just a day to recharge, this is such an easy way to do it. And I've got you covered because you can use my code DANI20 for $20 off of your first booking, or of course you can use the link in my description box. Back to the video. This is Ferguson's downtown, and one of the best things about it is that they did not erase the history to create something new. This property originally opened in 1946 as the Franklin Motel, but later in the 1960s it was bought out by the Ferguson family, which renamed it to the Ferguson Hotel. In 2019, the whole place was rebought for a new concept, and instead of tearing it down, they built a whole community out of the motel itself. There are actual shops in what used to be the motel rooms. There's also bars, there's bakery, there's quite a lot in here, even a coffee shop in the back. And we are here in the evening, but I actually started the day here because tucked away in the back is a spot that I have been dying to try. It's one of those foods that instantly takes me back to being a kid. So when I saw these online pretty recently, I knew I had to get them. You'll see why. This is a Las Vegas bakery, and if you've been on TikTok or Instagram lately, you might have seen the viral stuffed conchas. They have taken something that's already classic and giving it a gourmet twist. They took one of Mexico's most iconic sweetbreads and filled them with flavors like cookies and cream, guava, strawberry, cheesecake. It sounds and looks amazing. So the owner, Ana Hernandez, was born in Mexico, but she studied pastry in France. So she's combining those French flavor pastry techniques with the traditional Mexican recipes that she grew up with to create something that's both familiar and completely new. We're gonna do a box of 6, so we've got to narrow down our choices. They don't have just conchas. They have quite a few different pastries available, like you can do croissants, but my goodness, would you look at the size of those conchas. As far as the flavors go, there's a strawberry crunch, there are Oreo, guava cheese, oh, I think that's the one I've got to get. There's also Biscoff, strawberry cheesecake, pistachio and mango cream. Definitely gonna get a guava cheese. That sounds amazing. Before the videos went viral, her and her husband struggled to keep the pastry business going. But then one video changed everything for them. It went viral and now they sell out every single day. And I absolutely love stories like that. It means that hard work can really pay off, and also that one opportunity can really change everything. Oh my goodness. Conchas for me are super nostalgic. Sunday mornings meant coming downstairs to Grandma's kitchen, smelling the fresh, sweet bread, and knowing it's gonna be a beautiful Sunday. Not only are you gonna get the whipped topping, but they're all filled, all different flavors. Anna said that they start baking at 3 a.m. The guava, I think, was the one I was most excited about because I love guava and cheese empanadas. When I saw they had a guava, man. Oh, girl. Yum. Oh, all right. I should have got napkins. Oh boy. Oh my God. The bread is much softer than some of the ones that you can get at the store. And it is very sweet. The inside of this, the guava, that is a hell of a nostalgic flavor to me. My two favorite morning pastries, guava and cheese empanada and a concha, and they just mix that into one. That is insane. I opened up the Biscoff for Instagram, trying to do both at the same time, trying to learn how to get better at doing that, multitask. I love any kind of desserts, but sometimes they can be too sweet. You can only have a couple of bites before your tummy hurts, to be honest, but this is not overly sweet. There's just a little hint of it. You get that vanilla, you get the pure vanilla, not the vanilla extract. The vanilla from Mexico is definitely on a whole nother level. And you get that. Even the smell. I was only gonna get one, but thanks to Anna, the owner, for providing us a couple more to show you guys and allowing us to go behind the counter. Definitely worth the visit. Definitely worth the wait too if there's a line. The evening and the night hours, it's like a whole different spot. But we're here to try F the Bar. F the Bar is the property's intimate neighborhood cocktail bar. It's open towards the central courtyard, so it feels more connected to Ferguson's rather than a hidden away separate room. The focus is on playful seasonal cocktails, local events, and a relaxed atmosphere. So this is less of a high volume downtown party bar and more of a place where you can sit, talk to the bartender, and let him make something more interesting for you. They also hold mixology classes. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Unfortunately, it never lines up to a day that I have off. So they just launched a new summer cocktail menu. So rather than ordering something familiar, we're gonna try a few drinks that are made specifically for the season. Definitely looks like a refreshing summer drink. Both of them do. This is the happy accident. Green grape suju, Del Santo, green apple liqueur, lime, cucumber bitters, and some soda. The dominant flavor in here is definitely cucumber. That is incredibly refreshing for the summer. I have a feeling this is gonna go quick. It's like a drink that you're gonna crush within seconds, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but very, very refreshing. We also ordered the 44-ish, so this is their take on a Mai Tai. Holy moly, that is a strong Mai Tai. Wow. I mean, if it ain't broke, right? Ooh. It's got a little like heat to it. Here is a guest register, 1953, December 23rd, right before Christmas. It looks like they paid $36 for 3 days. We decided to do one more round. We have a cocktail and a mocktail this time. So this is the cocktail, and this is the Bright Idea, which has Weber Ranch vodka, Campari, apricot liqueur, honey, lemon, bitters, and saline. It is completely different from that last one I had. Wow. It's a lot more sweeter. A little tart. I can definitely get the honey on the back end. The honey actually lingers. It's kind of nice. And a lot more spirit forward than that last one. This is the mocktail. This is the Amarero tonic, $7. It has strawberry puree, Luciano non-alcoholic Amarero, and then tonic and Sprite. This is really, really good. Kind of got a like strawberry lemonade taste to it. but refreshing because it's like a spritz. But we're not quite done with the night. We are back in the Arts District where we started today's video, and we're going to be visiting 2 bars, and they sit right next to each other. This is Prowl, and then we'll be heading right next door to Stray Pirate. Prowl and Stray Pirate are located side by side, making them an easy 2-stop bar crawl once you're back in the Arts District. It's also a very good example of how unique this neighborhood's cocktail scene has become. So these 2 bars come from the same team. The first one's going to be Prowl. Basically, we're heading into the jungle with this one, and then right next door, this is Stray Pirate, where we're going to be going into a sunken pirate ship. But first, jungle. So this is Prowl, and from the outside, you would have no idea that all of this is hidden in here. Prowl opened June 2025, and it comes from the same team behind Stray Pirate. So when this space became available, instead of Stray Pirate expanding or doing the same concept, they grabbed this space and did something completely new. Prowl was designed as a more seductive counterpart, a jungle cocktail hideaway inspired partly by Elvis's Jungle Room in Graceland. The room is small with fewer than 50 seats, but there's a lot packed into it. There's moss-covered lava rock walls, a carved face watching over the room, and glowing lights that make the entire place feels like a glamorous jungle from the 1970s. Even the bathrooms are part of the design. One has butterflies overhead, while the other one has tiny fiber optic lights that look like fireflies. And the cocktail menu is described as playfully raunchy, with movie references, drinks like Sex Panther and Morning Wood, and even a drink on here that says you can call. The bar makes its own syrups too. They have ginger beer, specialty ingredients using flavors like sugar snap peas, honeydew. And since there's 2 of us, we're gonna get 2 completely different style drinks. This is the Neon Flamingo, which is $14. There's 2 kinds of rum in here, and then there's a select Apervitio, also fresh pineapple and fresh strawberry. Do you think you can eat this?
Yeah.
It looks like an edible flower, mint leaves, and a little pink flamingo. Right away, the dominant flavor is the rum. There are 2 different kinds of rum in here too. The strawberry and pineapple kind of gives it a really nice back end. It has a really nice wash after that. So immediately you're just like, ooh, it's strong, but then it just starts to go down very smoothly with the pineapple and strawberry. This is the Mustache Ride, which is $16. This has Sierra Norte Purple Corn Whiskey. There's also 3 Stars rum, cinnamon, and a bitters that they blend here. This is smooth. Very, very smooth. Wow. They're also letting us try their in-house ginger beer. So they make this here. So ginger beer with hibiscus and lime leaf. The hibiscus is light. The ginger is definitely the dominant flavor in that, but that's really nice. I'm realizing with the ginger beer, it's a non-alcoholic. So you would add a shot to that. I believe ours does not have the shot, but it's good on its own. It's refreshing. 3 completely different drinks. A more sweeter, bold, spirit forward, a more refreshing carbonation kind of drink, and then your whiskey drink, though this is definitely sweeter for a whiskey drink. So we're leaving the jungle and we're gonna be heading straight to the bottom of the ocean. So it is the same team, however, this spot is gonna have a completely different story. Let's head in. Stray Pirate opened first in late 2023, and the concept is best described as a dog-inspired tropical cocktail bar inside a sunken pirate ship. So the bar was designed around 2 of the staff's favorite things, tiki culture and dogs. At the center of it all is Sarge, the dog who inspired the bar and became the captain of the fictional pirate crew. According to the legend, while chasing treasure, Sarge and his crew stole the bone of eternal substance and were cursed, turning all the pirates into dogs. They continued sailing as stray pirates until the ship sank in battle, which explains why the bar is designed to look like a shipwreck resting at the bottom of the sea. The menu focuses on tropical cocktail drinks. You will still find plenty of rum, citrus, and elaborate mugs even here, but they still have low sugar drinks, zero proof options, and original creations tied to the story. similar to Prowl Next Door. They do their own juices, their own mixtures of different kinds of bitters. The prices seem a bit similar, so $14 to $16 for their drinks. Or the more skulls you have, the stronger the drink it is. So the zombie there, my goodness, that's got 5 skulls. I went with the Saturn, 3 skulls, and this is $16. This has a stray dog gin, passion fruit, agrites, philernum, if I'm saying that correctly, amaretto, and lemon. One of their only, at least on their specialty menu, that has gin on it. And you guys know me, I've been loving gin drinks lately. That's a nice drink. That's really good. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. I can definitely get the little bit of a floral scent from the gin in here. It's just balanced very, very well. Eddie got the painkiller. This was $15. So it has Blue Label rum, coconut, pineapple, orange, and of course they flame it up with some tiki powder. Okay. Kind of hard to say what is the dominant flavor in that. I definitely get more of a creamy texture, so probably the coconut. I can definitely taste the rum. I mean, it's a strong drink, but it's balanced really well with the pineapple and the coconut and a little bit of a hit of that orange. I love how they have all the fresh fruit out as well. I mean, it's sitting right in front of us, so everything looks cut fresh. It definitely tastes that way. I mean, you can definitely get the fresh flavors in there. So they also do their own ginger beer here, which this one is mixed with pog. Basically, passion fruit, orange, guava. One of my favorite drinks. A little spicy, but definitely a hint of the pog. Las Vegas does a really great job at convincing you that bigger is better. Bigger hotels, bigger casinos, brighter and bigger lights. But I love bringing you not only the popular spots in Las Vegas, but also the hidden local gems. Until next time, please subscribe for more adventures in Las Vegas and the surrounding areas. And hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye!